Previously on T-Man 978.
Original Vector Prime from Transformers Cybertron. I still have it. The electronics still work, and I'm going to do a review on it.
T-Man 978 Chill Review.
Hello everyone, T-Man 978. Right now I'm going to be taking a look at G.I. Joe Classified Series number 124. Kim Jinx Arasikage, G.I. Joe member. Here's his artwork. I like that. The artwork for this wave right here seems to all be similar. Right there. They have been doing different stuff with having different artists do the artwork right here. But maybe they're going to start being consistent. I'm starting with Jinx because I wanted to see how her ab crunch works. And I like the female characters better. But here we go. And here's this image right here. It looks like an actual toy, or no, it looks like they're using the render. This packaging has shrank. This is my first couple in this size packaging. Here is the old school packaging. It's that much longer on the old school, and it's a little bit taller on the old school. Now this new one is actually the exact same size as the new Marvel Legends boxes. Like same thickness, same width right there. So they line up perfectly. But as you can see, the window starts on this side on Marvel Legends and on the left on the G.I. Joe. And the boxes feel a lot heavier and thicker. Here is the barcode if you want to do anything with that. Alright, here's Jinx out of the packaging with her accessories, which seems sparse when you compare her to somebody like her buddy Quick Kick over here, who comes with a lot. If anything, right off top, since she's a martial arts character and she only comes with 2 weapons, which is rare for G.I. Joe Classified Series, 2 weapons. I wish she would have come with not just the gripping hands. I wish she would have come with like martial arts gesture hands or not. Like Quick Kick comes with the 2 chop hands right there. Anywho, she comes with this bandana that she wraps around her eyes so she can fight better without using her vision. It is pliable. It almost feels like it's made out of rubber. It's super duper crazy pliable. She has this alternate head, which you can see the makeup in there. It slightly looks like she's looking off to the right. And this material right here is also very, very crazy pliable. You get this bladed spear staff. Right there, this is made out of a more rigid plastic. It's not gonna start drooping and melting. It's definitely rigid. We get the sword right here, which is the same thing. It's rigid, it's not gummy. If anything's gummy, it's this sheath right here. And I showed you that she comes with the hands. So there's that. To show her up close, this face as well kind of looks like she's looking off to the right. But I like the makeup and I like the sculpt. It looks really good. The hair is kind of pliable back here as well. Now, this would be awesome if she actually had a ball hinge. Well, I could say that this is an accessory because this choker does come off. But here's that deco right there. Here's our tattoos. They don't have a problem putting tattoos on these guys. This is super crazy pliable. This part right here is pliable, but not as pliable as all these like sashes that hang off. You see the wraps around her arms, her booty cheeks, her legs. And I love the design right here on these shoes. I like that black around. It makes it look way more sporty. She has peg holes at the bottom of the feet. You can technically, and if I can do it without warming it up, hold on. Here's what I was talking about because I didn't finish that thought. You could technically take this off, and I wanted to show you the G.I. Joe team is actually truthful to what they say. They say they don't cheap out on the deco with their figures. And yes, that deco goes all the way down. Just because you can't see it doesn't mean they take it off. So let's do a wide shot. If you want her looking like this, you got it. She doesn't need that thing on. I don't know what it's called. Sometimes I sit here and I delay myself because I'm trying to think of the word, but I don't even know what it's called. I'm just going to say it right now. And to let you see, without warming her up, trying to make her ab crunch work, I just wound up popping that off. So that's how I figured out I can just easily do this. And yes, this should be in the front. If you do that, you just wiggle her back in together. It doesn't feel loose or like I'm breaking it or anything. It almost felt like that was intentional. All right, here she is with the bandana on. As we saw in the animated movie, she was able to fight way better, I guess because of her training. I think she must have trained with a blind master. She was able to fight better. And since her name is Arasikage, that's her last name, I had to look her up. And apparently she is it's not Snake Eyes, Storm Shadow's cousin, starting in the mid-2000s at least. But this I have up there, we can bring that down if we want to. And of course you can do whatever you want with this thing, but here she is with it just wrapped around her head. And here she is just peeking out of one eye. So whatever you want. Here she is with the full-on mask and holding the sword. With the sword holding hands. She has the sheath on her back. And if you want to be real crazy, here's this. I'll say this, I don't know if it's shaped different, but it doesn't do a satisfying popping noise when you pop this head on. And here she is with the bladed staff right there. Articulation. The head is on a dumbbell. This is neutral. She can look up that much. That might be good enough for some people. But the head rocks at the base because it's on the ball joint. It can go to the side and whatnot, and of course rotate. That's what it looked like if you bring the base neck back. The butterfly joint is not that strong. Not strong at all, really. It can rotate. Now this piece right here is a lot more rigid than some of the other soft stuff. So you're gonna have to work at trying to get her arm straight up. You get the bicep swivel, the double jointed elbow, swivel at the wrist, and all the hands are on a vertical hinge, which is awesome for holding the sword with one hand, but holding it with two hands, not so much. The staff as well. I think until they come out, like I said before, until they come out with universal wrist joints, I think they should just put in vertical hinge hands for each type. Even the fists are on vertical hinges and not horizontal. And I don't really like that because it's not good for posing to me. This, whether you have this on or not, she is stiff as hell in the torso. You can rock to the side only minorly. You can rock back, crunch forward. I don't know. I don't like that way that is. I wish they just give them a ab crunch hinge. Just do the inverted ab crunch. Or they should just figure out something to make that better. I mean, I guess she is doing it, but yeah. And of course it rotates in both sections. Drop down hips, she kick back. Kick forward should be above 90 degrees, like they do. And I popped their leg off because I was too ambitious. But yeah. Swivel. The leg doesn't just fall off, by the way. If you force it, it's gonna pop off. You get that. You do, and I was worried, you do get boot swivel right there. I was worried that she didn't have it. And the foot can kick back, kick forward. If you do this, you can kick back further. And I don't know, no, she don't need to kick forward more than that. So the articulation is just, it's good everywhere except the shoulders and the ab forward. I wish they do whatever to make it crunch more in the front right here, like they do with some of the male figures. Her height is what we expect as far as a female figure. They have been typically around the same height across the board. It is cool that she seems to be mostly new tooling, so that is definitely great. I like that. But I'll end here with her friends still and co-workers, teammates still here. I like her. I like the accessories that she came with. I wish maybe she had some other kind of weapon, maybe some knives. I said what I said about the wrist, and yeah, torso stiff on all the females. I hope they fix that soon. And the necks are typically stiff, but this one is kind of better than normal. Maybe it's the hair. But anyway, good, I like her. I'll have a link in the description for where you can get her on Amazon. Every purchase you make after you click that link helps me out. Thank you so much for watching this. Until next time, T-Man978 out of here.
Click the videos. Click the videos, baby. Click the videos. You should really click these videos. Click the videos. Click those videos, baby. Click the videos. You really should click those videos. Click that shit.